Alright. Should be recording. So let's get going. You just wanna... Okay. That's... I'm a little paranoid, making sure that... Oh, no, no. No, that is right, that is right. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so let's actually get going then. I just want to make sure that the changes were remembered. Yeah. Hopefully I won't regret using the
Imagine everything you
mortar.
need to build a city like Ceylon. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes a burstone quarry.
And
The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity.
that's right.
We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap. Same goes for its natives, rattletails. Why would the Ura put up with those pests?
I also have on the one idol that gives the enemies healthy gen. Because, you know, typically I'm able to kill them comfortably enough. Should just be a bonus for me, basically.
The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in those rocks.
I just don't want to hit the switch yet. In case it leads to
Not only are
something we cut out.
We found that the oldest ones remember things.
Alright, let's go back and now hit that.
But there was even more to it than that. They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry.
There we go.
Calling them.
That right there made a very good reason to have the
Turned out to be a problem.
the mortar.
The rattletails kept tunneling in and snacking on windbags. Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay.
Alright, what's up here? Oh. Perfect. Right, nothing. Good. Let's hit this switch.
Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? The Ura always were a superstitious lot. Might be the gods told him the quarry's bad news.
there was more back here, so I wanna check.
Even stink eyes started taking root in here.
Hey, I want all those shards as I can get. Alright. Let's hit that. Oh, okay, that did hit. I wasn't sure if it would.
In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores. A single core can keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Is that one drink just wonderful? How it increases the range. Alright, let's hit this one. That worked out perfectly. Oh, that did not. Right.
The smaller ones, we call them shards. A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
That. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Nope. Nothing rising up there.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use. Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive thing stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him. The only thing harder than the rocks immersed in the quarry is Sir Lunky's head.
unless I roll off.
Get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone.
Wasn't so bad once everything else was gone.
Calling from down the hall. Are you all right? It says.
Did I actually, like, injure myself? Kind of looks like I did. Hey, Zolf.
I've come to warn you, he says. The Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
Yeah.
But he ain't about to be deterred.
Yeah, not really my thing.
If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
Oh, I forgot to start the time.
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that.
Ah, okay.
Zolf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge. They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back. I should have told him sooner about all this. To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
Okay. I was just curious if it might, like, drop the fruit there, since that does heal me.
Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their hole. Something wrong sprung out of those holes, and it's eating away this place. We tried to stop it, but we needed help.
Fortunately, I've got all these friends.
Our little squirt, you don't make it.
Ah.
Our baby pecker, you don't make it.
Maybe if I had other things, a different ranged weapon, I'd be doing a better job here.
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zolf's plan worked. We find each other as the dust settles. Then I tell him why the Ura came. To get us back. For the calamity. It was Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out. But part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zolf knew the whole story. What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. The skippers delivered us from the motherland. The mercy, the windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot.
Okay, this is the last one.
The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. Now all we need is one last shard.
Here first.
Now the weight of the world's behind us every swing.
Yeah, I think having that bonus there will be fine.
Ain't that the
That.
finest breaker's bow we ever seen? Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those.
Or no, it would actually be... You know what? Actually, hang on. There.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Let's go do this.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us. And mother, what a mess it is. A mess like that could have only been made by hand. Zolf said the Calamity failed, and he's right. The Hura stand as living proof of that. At the heart of the Calamity was a simple idea. We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out. We put a lot of focus against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me. We sought solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kid's going right now.
Come on, there we go. Yeah, it looks like the mortar won't back damage me if I get too close.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit. brilliant young scientist named Ven.
Who would be Zia's father?
Ven worked for the Mancers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer. With his help, the Mancers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnels shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
Okay, nothing down here. I wonder if I'll be more talkative when I do the New Game Plus. Which, assuming I finish it this video, I'll probably... Wait, I got some other stuff to do that I would do first. That would have been really awesome if I actually managed to nail the thing. There's that something wrong. Which... Okay, it doesn't identify what the weapon is.
Being manipulated. He had plans of his own. He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces. Imagine how Van must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
Okay. Just want to make sure no more shards dropped in.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard. Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front. Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off.
Hey, that worked. It looked like there was something I could destroy there. I wasn't just swinging wildly.
First, though, there's someone we figured needed rescuing. Zia. The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already. Ain't always much to say. The country, she's all to pieces now, but still looking good. There's something we had to do before going after that last shard. Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
there's that other weapon.
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. They never saw him coming. He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time.
I think I still like the mortar better, especially since it can go over things. But also that is upgraded. This is not yet.
They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together.
There we go.
Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Yeah, really should not have done that.
Those are like tumors, the same kind the Ura planted in Bastion.
Back to the mortar for now. So,
Kid's done using the Calamity's power for now, but the Ura ain't finished. They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
nope. And maybe... no. Alright. I mean, I will grant the Calamity Cannon has a much better range, but the fact that I can go over things and such that this is a bit nicer of a weapon.
Kid's picking the whole place apart, piece by piece.
And there we go.
By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town.
Fine with me.
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
The armor penetration is very helpful. Okay, is something just a attacking me with those? Yes.
Those calamity rocks must be eating that place apart from the inside.
There.
The Ura keep hanging on to their barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther. Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening.
Alright.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. They underestimated us. Had us pegged all wrong.
Alright. I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna hit that.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it. Did the Ura really think we'd just turn around and walk away? Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better. Maybe I should have trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
At the end of the world, why not tell him everything? Alright.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry.
See, that shot I couldn't have made with the Calamity Cannon. Yeah, I had a feeling I was gonna miss.
But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Alright, good, that hit. Really was not sure. I am not doing so well at having things to talk about.
Desperate. The Ura bring out their big guns. There's nothing standing in his way no more. He sees the Tassel terminals loom large on the horizon. Way out there on the edge of the world, that's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. Oh, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people. You had to see if everything Zulf wrote to you was true. Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you?
But she had it when we just saw her.
They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back. I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see about this now.
First step to learning the Calamity Cannon is knowing about the machinery overrides. Good thing I didn't throw away the manual.
I actually should have taken care of this one first.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zulf, it'll all be over.
But this first. And yeah, I think I will try to have this, because this is 8, so that gives me, well, 8 weeks, that's right, because this is 1 a week.
From Manser Observatory. It was the perfect spot to test something no one's meant to know about. Only trouble was something about the place drove the windbags crazy.
Damn it. I was not supposed to shoot one of those.
Hefty thing like that takes getting used to. Gotta point her in the right direction. Best stand well clear of that impact.
I'm not doing too hot.
Whatever gets in her way is in a world of hurt, but she ain't the fastest thing. When the windbags caused enough trouble, the Mansers conducted their most secretive research far east of the city. You could cause a lot of collateral damage with her if you ain't careful. Crowded it gets, the more trouble you can cause with a single shot. She's designed to be fine-tuned, just need the proper parts. If only the Mansers could have seen the kid playing around with their favorite toy. The Mansers, they knew everything, even if it cost them.
Alright. Ah. So close. Yeah, let's finish this. And there. Stop the timer. No point letting it go off. Yeah. If this ends up being a long one, fine, it's a long one. Not that big a deal.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away. But he'll be all right. The Calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all.
Well, was kind of meant to.
You know why Zolf went back there.
This isn't the way I want to go. For, just the whole exploring aspect. There. Right. I don't think there's anything more. Nope. Well, except that one piece to destroy.
The place was his home. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the Calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting.
Alright. Oh wait, no, we do have more right here.
All of us are waiting for a kid. Look around. There's not much left to do here in the Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
Alright. Oh, nope, one more. And another one. There.
Lucia, there's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand. When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. What happens to Zolf no longer matter. Arandia will be whole again. Everyone will be alright. Everything will be back to normal.
Kinda wish he would keep talking. It's interesting.
Problem is, we'll all be gone. But we're not gonna die. It's more like all of this will just stop. Things will go back to the way they used to be. That's the power of the Bastion. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity, the way things were before this story.
Ed is a little awkward.
You'll be your old self again. Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
Okay.
All of life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at them. No mistakes. Anyone you've ever hurt. Everything you've ever done. You could do it over. And wouldn't that be grand? Wouldn't you agree? Well.
Alright.
I guess there's nothing more to say.
You actually get a choice, which I assume will be presented before long. Wow.
Keep your chin up.
Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go.
Who am I kidding?
Oh boy.
Look. There's something else. A confession. How come I know so much about the Bastion?
This is definitely one of those easier if I had a controller. Well, what's easy in controller? I have controllers. That's easy. Oh wow, I made that.
Well, I designed the place, so that's beside the point.
Alright. I was not expecting that.
There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time. You can't test it. So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing? The answer is... I don't know. You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless you wanted to stay here with us. Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Maybe I just like jumping. Maybe that's why I'm doing all that.
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
You don't get to keep this.
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
Oh, no, duh, down. What am I thinking?
If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
I didn't want to use the potion till now. I don't... Well, no, grab it anyway, because it's experience nonetheless.
Heavy, ain't it?
I think he's still talking to Zia, though. It just correlates to what I'm doing.
You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Seemed the only efficient means. But yeah, you don't get to keep this weapon in the New Game Plus. It's just for this section.
Zolf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
I don't remember if there's anything... Nope.
Zolf dedicated his life to lasting peace between the Ura and Celandia. He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out.
Come on, there we go.
Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he?
Alright, there.
He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid. For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter.
Come on, come on. There we go. It takes so long for it to go into the guard position, and I don't know why. It's very annoying. Come on. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's dead. Huh.
It ain't a simple matter of pride either.
Alright, there.
One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
Okay, there. Yeah, because I'm a good guy.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, and Zolf in the other. Ain't much of a fight. Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Yeah, notice no more health bar, so you're just able to take help. Or maybe not? I don't know. I hope it doesn't eventually kill me. Because I'm not going to have the health potions to last. Okay. They've stopped now.
Sweet home, I see your star.
Come on.
Left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide. Feel your
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now. He reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days? Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I said get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Hey, kid. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
Yeah.
You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
Alright, and what does Zia have to say?
You made it. Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before. So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
Time to decide. But I'll go with that one. Neither. It doesn't impact the New Game Plus, by the way.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay in a world like this.
Sometimes you gotta take the world as it is.
I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea of carrying on with you here. We can't go back no more, but I suppose we could go wherever we please.
Forward is the idea.
And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look on their faces when we dock this thing right on that doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I set myself fly, the wind it will take me back to my home, sweet home. Lie on
very good game, if not long.
to make it wait for me. I'm coming home, sweet home. I see your star, you left it flooding for me. Brother, I'm here too long.
Flippity Jibbibo? Jibibo? Flippity Jibibo. Yeah, I would not have been calling him that. At least now without hearing it said a few times so I can figure it out. I know that WBIE has done this with many other games, where they basically handled the publishing for an independent developer. The original Witcher was actually WB published, but developed by CD Projekt Red. I think The Witcher 2 was also WB published. The Witcher 3, though, I'm pretty sure at that point CD Projekt Red was big enough they were able to handle it themselves. But I honestly don't remember. And even then, that can change from region to region. Sometimes you will have two different publishers, because like one is just for not North America and Europe, typically will be like one region, then South America, Asia, Africa, so forth, you may see as that being handled by somebody else. Oh, I feel like I should be able to name a game that it was actually like that. You also see different publishers for different platforms. Yeah, that was for distribution, I think, but Kingdom Come Deliverance, I want to say that was Warhorse for the PC, basically handled it themselves, I think, or they had a different company do it. But for console, Deep Silver handled that. They made that agreement. Okay, EMEA is one of the regions, I just don't remember what it is. Like, Europe, Mediterranean, I don't know what the second E would be, and then America, potentially? Let me try looking that up quick. And then APAC would be another one of the regions. Europe, the Middle East, and Africa. Okay, that makes sense. Then APAC would be the other region. The other side, Asia Pacific. Okay. So then there would be another that would cover the Americas. And I just didn't notice it there or didn't mention it because it's just, where it was initially developed is like, the home region. I don't know. But yeah, you have different regions like that. And sometimes you will see different publishers handle, for an indie title potentially, they handle it. So, for different regions. But also for just different platforms. Huh. I just noticed that. It says that the build was from last year. Actually, just 5 months ago. Alright, so that was Bastion, and I will be back for New Game Plus at some point. That'll probably be the next thing. It's just I'm going to stop so that I can do some other stuff and then I'll come back. Alright, yeah. I've enjoyed it. It is a good game. It really is. Good aesthetic, good music, good game. Anyway, see you next time.